Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is totally 100% not Speeding Viper. And I am here to cast the game of two-tone eSports. I've done that wrong. I'll just leave it on. Of two-tone eSports versus Gilding. So starting out here, it looks to be that A hit from two-tone eSports. We've got, I believe that's Vortex trying to control mid. Speeding Viper getting a couple of hits onto the guy quad. Burrow is going to watch for the guy that is on cat. And Vortex does actually take one down. Scooty takes the guy down at Forklift. The guy car falls down as well to Vantage. And now the A site is completely two-tone eSports, but Gilding, Wellesley getting one there. He's going to go for Speeding Viper as well. Yes, he does. 2 headshots for Wellesley. And Quattro just going to try to get the guy at quad. Doesn't really work. He spots out Vantage. Gets a couple of hits, but he can't take him down. Wellesley does manage to take down Burrow at Forklift. And now that retake comes in. Vantage goes down with the one tap, and Scooty is left by himself, but he gets one at car. He's going, and they can't quite connect the shots. They're both low. One hit here will do it for either person. And almost Scooty down to 2 HP. He's gone for the knife, but Quattro does fall. Scooty manages to reload in time. And that is the first round to two-tone eSports. And there's a Negev coming out for two-tone. Okay. And Burrow's only going to go for the CZ, so it's a pretty weak buy for two-tone eSports. Of course, it is a full eco though for Gilding. Speeding Viper will take down one. Wellesley falls to the Negev, as does Quattro, and well, it was an interesting idea, but it's actually worked out for them. Speeding Viper will take down the second guy mid, and he's just going to wait to see where the front guy is. Turns out he is towards CT, and Vortex will take him out with a third headshot with that Negev. Okay, it looks like it's going to be another save here for Gilding, as they are 2-0 down. In fact, Omega is actually... Nope, they're going to force buy a very late decision to do so. We've got Dixie on the Nova. Got one rifle in coming in with Quattro on the M4A4. And nothing changes in the buy for two-tone eSports here. Vortex looks to try to control mid with that Negev. And he's just going to cross over. Does he spot the guy Forklift? I'm not sure he did. Vortex is going to go for that pick at B. He's going to hear the guy mid. He gets a second one as well. Speeding Viper's going to fall to Wellesley, but Burrow comes in with the yes, I'm getting a message from the graphics designer that designed the two-tone eSports logo. Vortex ends off the round with another 3k. As Scooty just gives him a little love tap. Some nice amount of money building up, as Speeding Viper apologizes for the Negev coming out, but AWP is going to be in the hands of Viper now. He can be a pretty flamboyant AWPer from times. And what is going to happen here? As again, Vortex controls that mid, just spraying down connector. And oh! Burrow with the one tap. Viper gets one with the AWP. And Scooty, I don't think he's going to know where Omega is. He spots him out in the end. And down Omega goes. Burrow spotted out one in connector. And he does take down Fast Cry, who was at the top of Highway. And a couple of hack calls starting to come in from Gilding as they're starting to get a little bit tilted. Is Burrow going to push? Yes, he will. Tries to go with the CZ. It doesn't quite work. Vortex is going to... Is he going for the no-scopes? I think he is. But Burrow is going to take him down in the end with the AK. So now we've got a double op set up on the side of Two-Tone eSports. Vortex on that second AWP and Viper on that first one. But P90 now coming out for Dixie. As are they going to force? There's a couple of guys saving, a couple of guys forcing. As Vortex informing Gilding that he has thrown away that Negev, and they're going to play pretty passive on site. Vortex just taking a spam shot through the smoke into connector, but there's going to be no one there waiting. Smoke comes in. Flashbangs are out. And what will happen here? Viper just watching sight, see if anyone's going to push him out. They have, he's missed the shot. And now Omega is going to push Vortex. He will take him down. Man advantage now for Gilding. Vantage is pressed really close up to sight. He's not looking the correct way. He'll go down as well. And Scooty, he's got them all attacking from all angles. He's gone down also. Viper just watching. He misses another shot. He's going to relocate his position. Misses the shot again. This time the shot connects. And it is now a 2v3 situation. Flash going to go out. It does really well to Flash Burrow and Viper, in fact. But Burrow peeks out. He takes one. Down goes Burrow, though, with the trade. And Viper just stuck in this 2v1 situation. Is he going to try to save? Or is he going to be able to find a pick somewhere? Looked like it could have been a decent nade, but it hasn't actually done so well. Viper tagged up. Just over peeks a little bit, waiting for the guy to peek. He misses the shot. And suddenly this is a very tricky situation. He's not going to be able to get that bomb down. And he's going to have to try and save. Nope, he's actually going to over peek. And Quattro will take him down. AWP. No, he's missed the AWP. He's got the AK. He's got the Galil instead. He cannot find the AWP. And that is really helpful for Two-Tone eSports. As Vantage has bought a Scout. Looks to be a bit of a misbuy there. As Burrow throws it away also. He's bought the AK. So just one AWP now in the hands of Two-Tone eSports. It's back on Viper. Tries to bait out the shot. It does so successfully without going down. This Vortex just takes control on mid. Looks towards highways. He drops down to sandbags. There's actually two in the mid there. Burrow takes one down. And Vortex and Scooty have taken control. They've gone through mid, taken down two. This Viper's going to just smoke off CT just in case there's one in tree room. But Scooty will take down the guy's sight, and that is sight clear. Little do they know it. Fast Cry is going to go down to Scooty also, and Viper just checking to see if there is actually anyone on site. There isn't. It's Quattro, who was in CT at the start of the round. And actually, Scooty is going to go down. Oh, Burrow tagged up down to 2 HP, and suddenly this gets very close. Quattro takes him down, but Viper peeks out with the AWP, and Quattro cannot react in time. So it's 5-1 now to Two-Tone eSports as Viper just buys that CZ. As backup as Omega is on the Swag 7. Looks like the bomb's going to be going over towards that A bomb site. As Vortex once again tries to gain control of mid. Not the greatest of flashbangs. Omega's actually going to peek out, catches Burrow off guard, but he misses the shot. And that second flashbang, although blinds Burrow as well, he does manage to take him down. Burrow accidentally hitting Vantage there. Bit of team damage coming in as Dixie gets flanked from all sides. Vantage with the aggressive push to quad. And Viper's actually still over on that B bomb site. He's actually locked someone in to that site, which is not good at all, because it means the final guy is in fact the one that was at the B bomb site. Oh, Vantage, Viper even getting caught out there. He does manage to pull the op out in time. Decent reaction shot there from Viper as Fastcry jumps up. Doesn't realise that Viper is ready and waiting for that. And Vortex is going to come in with the second AWP once again. 2 AWPs on the T side, not the most common of things as they play pass the parcel with the bomb. A couple of SMGs, a rifle on Fastcry, and Quattro in there with nothing. So it's a really not strong build from Gilding as the players gather towards that B on site. Vortex misses the shot and he does go down as well. Omega's going to go in towards Vent. They're going to hear him. Burrow is going to take him down. And Dixie pushing into A main gets that info that there's no one there. Scooty is going to take down Wellesley. But Quattro's in the back of sight. He takes down Vantage. Scooty with the push. He does get traded out by Fastcry though. It's 2v2. It's an M4 and a P90. On the T side, Viper getting caught out on the timing with throwing that Molotov. Decent flashbang there. Fastcry doesn't realise it's theirs. Burrow spots out the one on the left side of True Room from where he's facing, and Viper is in this 2v1 situation now. He does hear one's on site. Viper just taking this very steady, doesn't want to overpeak. Misses the shot, down to 10 HP, and I think he's going to elect to save. Yes, he is. He's running away. He's actually going to elect to change position. Let's go behind the white box. And this is going to be the second round for Gilding. But crucially, they're not pushing for that AWP. And we've seen Viper have some impact with that. He's missed a few shots here and there, but he is playing on a weaker setup to what he usually has, which can be explained for why he's missing the occasional shot here and there. But money is still pretty decent on the side of Two-Tone eSports. A couple of drops can be sent over. And Viper's actually been going to the B-bomb site pretty much every round since getting that up. He's going to go over to A this time around. Dixie with the aggression into A main, but taken down by Viper. A decent reaction there. And that ace bomb site was actually open wide. Little did they realise, Fastcry has now gotten onto site. Vortex sat on boost. He does take down one. Is he going to get traded out? There is one still there, and he is put down very low onto 1 HP. Wellesley takes down Vantage. Down Burrow goes and Vortex, and it is a 2v3 situation. Make that 3v1 as Viper goes down as well. Down goes Scooty. And there's definitely a little bit of tilt coming in on the Gilding side, as it is 6-3 now. And Omega coming in with the auto sniper. We got Negev on Vantage and Vortex. Burrow's going to be going with that AK no armor. Vortex has got no armor either, so it's pretty weak buy. Not a lot of utility on that Two-Tone eSports side. But there is that auto sniper. Vantage just going to wait. The flashbang doesn't connect as good as it is, as good as it needs to be, and Wellesley goes down. Omega takes down Vortex in vents with the P90 there. He's going to drop out because there is a bit of pressure on the vents. Nade comes in by Scooty, doesn't connect. But Omega down to 1 HP. As Vantage takes down Fastcry with the Negev. Quattro's hiding on the site. He's not going to shoot. He's waiting for someone else to peek. Viper misses the shot and goes down. Omega sneaking through. Is he going to spot out Burrow? Burrow takes a couple of shots, gets traded out by Scooty, and it is down to a 1v1 situation. The auto sniper and Dixie versus the AK of Scooty, and Scooty has performed incredibly well so far. He's 14-4 in this game, as Dixie has relocated to Tree Room. As Dixie misjudges where that flash has gone, and Scooty will take him down. Once the guy peeks away, and where's this auto gun to go? It is going to go onto the AWP of Speeding Viper. Oh dear. 2 negatives still on the side of Two-Tone eSports, and a Nova on Barrow. As the AUG comes out from Dixie, CZ on Omega, Deagle on Wellesley in a couple of A4s. Vortex peeks out with the Negev into mid, takes control. Quattro just pushes towards B main. Fastcry peeks out mid. He's going to take down Vantage, and that's the bomb in mid. That's really not good. Scooty gets the one tap on to Fastcry, and Wellesley peeks out. He doesn't able to connect to the headshot, and Vortex is just going to Molotov off the guy in connector as Quattro calls the wall hacks. And yeah, it looks like Viper has pushed with that auto sniper. Dixie's just going to check highway, but there's no one going to be pushing there. Viper is going to push up with the auto sniper, the one that was bought by Omega, and it is used to take down the remaining 2 CTs of Gilding. And the economy is really an issue here for Gilding. It's 8-3 to Two-Tone eSports. They've just taken control. The AUG on Burrow. And there's going to be a timeout coming in from Gilding, as there's going to be a bit of aggression from Omega with that Nova, but he can't connect with the shot. And there's 3 of them there in garage waiting to take him down. Once again, a missed shot from Omega. And Viper's just going to spam through the smoke with that auto sniper. And, well, we've seen what impact Viper can have with the AWP. I can imagine that auto sniper after a 2K is going to be a pretty scary prospect. Vortex takes down one with the Nova, the Negev. Burrow with the wallbind headshot, but Burrow is traded out. Viper is in fact going to push the guy in vents. It's Fastcry. Fastcry gets taken down, and it is now a 1v4 situation. Dixie, I imagine he's going to elect to save. Scooty is pushing mid through connector. He spots him out, and Dixie will go down as well. And Gilding is certainly getting tilted here. It's actually a timeout for Two-Tone eSports. I believe this is more of a technical one. Issues with Speeding Viper. I might be wrong. I'll have to wait and see. But Two-Tone have been in control of this game right from the start. A little bit of tilt coming in from Gilding, but it's fair to say that Two-Tone have simply just outplayed Gilding here. Dixie really not having a good game, 2-10. Ooh, the attempt at the wallbang coming in. Narrowly misses Scooty. But he does get tagged up by the scout right after that. Omega hadn't seen Vortex jump up, but Fastcry takes down the negative of Vortex. And Scooty just sat there right next to E-Box, spots Wellesley jump up, takes him down, takes down Fast Cry coming out of Z. And Dixie at top of Highway is with a Nova. He can't challenge long range. Vantage is going to peek out Quattro with the A4. As Burrows sneaks up, tries to get the knife, and he does in fact manage to do just that. As Vantage peeks up with the knife, and missed shots from Quattro leads to Burrow taking him down. And Scooty pressing up, trying to get that knife kill. And yeah, there is 2 knife kills there coming in this round. One by Scooty. Or were they both by Scooty? No, it was Burrow, the first one, wasn't it? And Gilding, they've managed to build up enough to get some sort of buy going. However, Viper there with 10k. He's still on that auto sniper. Pop flash coming in from Vortex, and I believe it's Scooty that actually mistimed his peak, and he does in fact get flashed, but 3 of them are going to push mid. One at E-Box. Scooty takes him down with the headshot, and Dixie's just going to get aggressive through A main, as is Quattro from B, and Wellesley actually coming down with that P90, does take down 1. But this aggression, Quattro doesn't realise where Scooty is. The lack of communication there from Gilding, and Viper's actually just been able to walk into the A bomb site unchallenged. We do have Dixie in A main. Wellesley takes down Vantage on B bomb site. And oh, Viper gets caught out looking the wrong way, waiting for the guy pushing from B, but it was too late, and it's left down to Scooty. He's literally just turned around, says, nope, if I can't see you, you can't see me. He does get taken down to 16 HP, but Dixie, that bomb is planted right for Scooty. He does turn around at the wrong time and does get flashed out. But oh, and Dixie almost getting that defuse. Scooty will get taken down, but the money that Two-Tone have built up is just simply, it just doesn't really matter. 14k for both Viper and Scooty going into this round. And I imagine it is going to be the AWP onto Viper this time and not the AWP. He is, yep, there we go. He was taking a little bit of time to decide that one, but he has gone for the AWP. He is going to go for B by himself. We have 2 in garage going for mid control, and Dixie and Omega have both taken 1 down each. The P90 is coming out from Gilding, has managed to get them that man advantage. And Scooty isn't going to realise there's 2 there. Vortex takes down Fast Cry. Omega goes down to Scooty, and Scooty takes up Viper's AWP and takes down Quattro. Wellesley is going to be able to take down Vortex, and is now down to the 1v1 situation. Scooty is back on that AK. He's going to Molotov towards sandbags, but it isn't quite what he needed. Wellesley is still able to stand there unaffected by the Molotov. And Wellesley is low. Is Scooty going to realise this? Yes, he is. He's going to go for the knife, and he does in fact get it. And that is the end of the first half. 12-3 to Two-Tone eSports. And Two-Tone simply just took control of this one right from the start. It was the 5th round, the first one for Gilding. They did manage to get 2 in a row later on into that round, but 12-3 from Two-Tone is, it's been quite a dominant one so far. Viper is just going to sit AFK currently. I believe there was actually an issue at one point which we didn't quite spot out. It was the case of the Razer software stopped working. Vortex is able to get 2 on the B bomb site. Vantage tagging up a couple of players there. Just the aim not quite there. He's not going to be able to take down Fast Cry yet, and he is down to 15 HP. And Fast Cry is going to push him. But the last guy is Viper, who is AFK. And Dixie is close to CT. He's actually gonna. Is he gonna check this? Yes, he is. And he's gonna go for the knife kill. I think that is the smart decision there from Dixie if you can get it, because builds him up a nice amount of money, and well, they're going to need everything they can get if they're going to grind their way back into this game. It's 12-4 to get to Two-Tone Esports now. A negative coming out from Vortex. And Scooty is having an incredible game so far, 28-5. I believe it is it is Vantage that is going to peek mid. Does get tagged. Scooty taken down. Vantage tries to get some sort of trade going, but he's going to get taken down as well. Vortex creeps in from behind. He can't take down Dixie, and it is basically a 5v1 situation right here. As Vantage is Viper is still in CT, trying to get his software to work, because currently it is not doing so. And he's had to lower his sensitivity down massively from what it once was to have a similar sort of setting to what he usually had, from what I'm aware of. A bit of movement there, and he doesn't have anything, so he's just going to try to get a little bit of economic damage, and the one tap straight onto Fast Cry. And he's actually going to push for this, and Dixie is going to peek out with the amount of different angles they were pushing Viper from. But straight away with the one tap onto Fast Cry as he peeks around the corner from Car. And there is going to be force bite, looks like, from Two-Tone. There's two scouts coming out, one on Vantage, one on Viper. But not well invested by Viper, he's still on 1700. Scooty's only on that Deagle, Burrow with the MP9, and Vortex once again on that Negev. Fast Cry is taken down by Vantage. Really good work there with the scout from him. And it looks like Gilding are grouping up sort of more towards the boost area. Vortex has got an aggressive, but they're coming from two angles. The crossfire set up by Gilding using that boost, and they've dropped 3 into mid. As Viper is pressed right at the bottom of Highway, and just sort of stuck there, really. It does manage to connect on Quattro, but Quattro takes down both scouts. Scooty is able to trade out one of them, at least. And they've sort of made their way over to that B-bomb site. They've got it for free. Omega down on 45 HP, Wellesley on 89. And Burrow and Scooty, they just collect a couple of guns there. They've got the AK on Burrow and the SG on Scooty. And the retake is going to begin, but they're going to need to hurry up. Scooty does have the kit. And they're both going to go up towards that highway position, rushing through the smoke after chucking it down themselves. Scooty takes down Omega, and he does in fact take down Wellesley also. And he'll go ahead and get that defuse. He does pick up a MAC-10 as he tries for it. But he is going to pick up the AK right afterwards. First round on the board for this half for Two-Tone Esports. And Viper's actually going to come in with that AWP. He is not going to have any ammo, but he does have a kit at least. It's 13-5 to Two-Tone Esports. The dual AWP setup coming out from Gilding, as they've got one on Dixie and one on Wellesley. Where is the AWP going to be positioned? Looks like he's over towards the B bomb site. Dixie with the AWP gaining mid control. It looks like, in fact, actually a bit of aggression on the B site from Two-Tone, as the up in that boost area. There is, in fact, 2 there. As Viper takes down one. He does get traded out by Quattro. Vantage took down Fastcry and Wellesley took down Burrow. Wellesley takes down Vantage also, and it's down to a 2v1 situation. We have Scooty there at Forklift. And he's going to be able to take down Quattro. Wellesley tried to peek out and trade, but he couldn't quite do it. And Wellesley is going to sit there behind the box. Scooty, is he going to be able to read this bluff? Or is he going to rotate over to that B bomb site? He's going to peek out. He doesn't spot him behind the box. And Scooty is going to be rotating over towards that B bomb site. As Wellesley just watches him rotate away through CT. And he's going to get the free plant. And now Scooty realizes that this has been a pretty decent fake from Gilding. Fake flash with the Deagle comes in and he takes down Wellesley with the AWP. He's going to get that defuse. And it is 14-5 to Two-Tone eSports. Great 1v1 situation there from Scooty. Great 2v1 clutch, in fact. And he does collect that AWP and drops it over accidentally to Vantage, but Vantage will drop it over to Viper. And Scooty's going to drop down a UMP for Vantage. The Vantage is actually going to go with any utility, despite having the money to do so, as Burrow is going really aggressive down in towards mid. Viper takes down one through the smoke. Is he going to get traded out? He's completely flashed. Burrow comes in with the flank. Fastcry does in fact trade out Vantage, but Vortex takes down Fastcry. And Burrow still on that flank, takes down Dixie with the headshot, and Omega is left in checking him by himself. He is low, he's down on 13 HP, and he has 3 players coming from all angles, and it is going to be Scooty with the M4A4 to take him down. And Dixie just calling out the wall hacks at Two-Tone eSports, but well, I can confirm that that's not the case. Vortex currently has an AWP. Is he going to drop that over, or is he in fact going to be... in fact, he's going to go... Okay, well he had a mag 7, he has gone for the A4 now. I believe that was actually dropped over. Vantage takes control of mid by taking down Dixie. Vortex with the Deagle takes down Omega. And Burrow's just going to smoke off one side of a main and doesn't quite get the flash. This Fastcry gets taken down by Burrow. Viper takes down Wellesley. And he picks up that AWP. Do they realize that there is one in T-spawn? That is Quattro. As Quattro has Knife Vortex taking down Scooty. And I believe he was actually waiting for Viper to peek out. But unfortunately he didn't do so, and who we're watching, Burrow, I believe, peeked out wide and took him down. It's a 16-5 to Two-Tone eSports and Gilding, while they really, realistically stood no chance right there, unfortunately. But that has been this game of Two-Tone eSports versus Gilding. 16-5 is the end result, and on to the next game for Two-Tone eSports. It will be against Bullet Bell in the Toast Invitational. They'll be looking for a better result than their first game in the Toast Invitational against Rising Wolf, where they lost 16-0 on Inferno. So I probably will not join you then, because I'm not caster, I am Speeding Viper.